Number 4 asks us to determine the second derivative for 14 secant x. So remember, in order to get to the second derivative, we have to take the first derivative first. So f prime of x, 14 stays out front, and the derivative of secant is secant x tangent x. Now to do the second derivative, I've actually got a product rule here. So the first term is 14 secant x. The second term is tangent x. So I'm dividing it up as 14 secant x, that's the first term, tangent x is the second term. The derivative of 14 secant x is 14 secant x tangent x, and the derivative of tangent x is secant squared x. So the product rule says derivative of the first term times the second plus the first term times the derivative of the second. So my second derivative is 14 secant x tangent x times tangent x plus 14 secant x times secant squared x. So it's perfectly okay to leave it here, but it might look a little nicer to just clean this up a bit. So we have 14 secant x, and tangent times tangent gives us tangent squared x, and then we have another 14 secant x times secant squared, so that's secant cubed x.